Hey, today I want to talk about online purchases of your Macs. You could buy online iMacs, MacBook Pros, MacBook Airs, what have you, but they promise warranties. They say it's certified, refurbished, but there's some definite pitfalls. Now, I have a local store here in Colorado Springs. We've been doing Mac sales for years and years since about 2011. And the big difference between these online guys and a local company like mine, we have the technicians when we buy, you know, handful of computers, we go through and we perform a checklist. We actually examine the computers. We do things that the online guys don't do. So what don't they do? They don't take the bottom cover off. So when you open your Mac, you usually see a keyboard and screen, but flip it over. There's screws on the bottom, and we pull that bottom cover off. And what does that do? So that exposes the possibility of liquid damage that dribbles down either from the back or through the keyboard, and you could tell signs of liquid damage underneath. Sometimes you could discover that on the keyboard itself as well. It also, when we pop the bottom cover off, we could see the battery. And batteries, a lot of times, start swelling and you don't know it. They swell like almost a balloon. So they start really solid. And then as they age and start getting wear or get heat exposure, a lot of times, they'll expand like a balloon and they'll start bending your case out. Now, they might not be at the point of bending where you could put your finger on the battery and imprint like a fingertip spot. That means the battery's swollen and it's going to go bad. Even though it's not registering on the computer as bad, it's saying it's a good battery. It's actually starting to swell. Well, we discover that by popping the the bottom cover off. The other things we do is we go through a full function checks. Now you have to realize online retailers like Amazon, they're dealing with tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of computers. It's just, a numbers game. They get them in, they do maybe a cursory check of some sort, but then they go out and then you get to do the final inspection. That's if you notice. Well, we don't do that. We take the time, we go through multi point, it's like 40 points to check on the computer, make sure everything is functioning. And we provide a year warranty. And the best thing is, you don't have to ship it back. You just bring it back to the store if something happens, which rarely happens because we do a thorough check. And I've had this business since 2011 in the store format, and we get very few returns and due to function problems. And that's because of our checking. So online folks don't do it. So you could definitely save a couple $100, $200-300, perhaps, sometimes a little less than that, if you buy it online. But you're really rolling the dice. You don't know what you're really going to get, and if you buy from us, you could you have a local store to work with. In addition, when you buy it online, when you get it, when you want to move data either from a Mac or from a Windows computer or even a hard drive, you don't have a local store that could help guide you on how do you move these programs, what programs actually move. We have the experience we've built up over years that we know the answers to most of those questions. We could guide you and help you, and that's what we do when we sell a computer. All those provide a lot of value, and I think makes up more than the dollar of value difference between an online seller and a little store like mine. We're here to provide you great service and support. So I wanted to just go through these points because it's definitely a big question I get all the time. We get people coming in trying to compare and contrast, and I do it on a one at a time basis. Talk about these points, and I just want to get it out there. This is what you could expect when you buy a computer from us and what you could expect when you buy a computer from an online retailer. Have a great day. And if you like this video, definitely subscribe, like it, throw some comments in the YouTube or whatever media I've put this on. Throw some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like more videos like this. I'm planning on doing some more on a regular basis. So for now, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.